Coming to you live once again from Pelicamp. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day. Here we go. I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. And here we are, coming to you from space by the power of Starlink. Let me see some of your comments here, everybody. And Michelle K, happy Valentine's. What does it? Okay, here we go. Young Dave, well, what have we here? Another Friday chat. Say Pelican Heads, greetings from San Jose. Greetings from Taylor County, Florida. Pelicamp, the original. Leslie Evans, I see we are revealing the secret RV today. Hooray! Congratulations, Robert and Lily. Well, thank you. Yes. Not quite revealing what we're going to do a house tour at some point. We're still... actually, today was kind of moving day. We're moving stuff from... Anyway, let's celebrate. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Cheers. Celebrating with some local IPA from Gainesville, Florida, from Swamp Head Brewery. This is called Big Nose IPA, and it is like a cypress stump with a big nose. I don't know. It's a very Florida thing. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you so much, Curtis family. And Christopher Olson celebrating 50 months. It's easy to say, not easy to. 50 months is a long time. As a chief Pelican Head, hello. At last, I've been a member more months than I'm years old. There you go. Well, congratulations and thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody's memberships. And we were going to make a fire today, but it rained this afternoon, and our fire was a really big, epic fail. So no fire for us tonight. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but it's been that... I think we're getting a cold front, which in Florida, of course, that's very relative, on Sunday. Hi, Robert. How's Mom doing? From Jenny Lara. Nice ride. Thank you. Mom is doing all right. She's still, she's very frail, and I'm heading back to South Florida as soon as possible, which it was gonna be tomorrow, but it turns out tomorrow is the Fiddler Crab Festival in Steinhatchee, Florida, and that was one of the worst towns hit by Hurricane Helene last season. So I think it's a good idea to support the community and participate in the festival, and also make a good video about it, right? How many of you know about the Fiddler Crab Festival in Steinhatchee, Florida? I bet you not many. Reliving the great Nordic tour travels, I see. Well, yeah, this is very similar to what we had in Finland. Not really, but similar in size, not in layout. Marjorie Hewitt, good evening. Robert, and happy Valentine's Day, good evening. And DG, happy Valentine. Robert, Ely, Miss Alma, and everyone in the chat. And if anybody sees my mom, let me know. Steve M, that was a great video on New York City. New York City is a city that is easy to make a video on. This Sunday is going to be the New Hampshire Seacoast. It's going to be a short-ish episode, but we enjoyed it too. The New Hampshire Seacoast is I think it's the state with the shortest coastline, at only like 18 miles or something like that. But the wind is blowing. Yep. It looks like a nice rig. Can't wait to see. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, it's going to be a big change for us, but I always wanted to try something like this, and I'm like, you know what, you only live once. I had the same YOLO moment I had 10 years ago when I bought Mini Tini 1, which is still sitting there, but I'm really thinking of selling Mini Tini 1 at some point. as soon as I'm able to get a somewhat permanent structure here, because basically Minitini 1 is where our internet lives and all that. So we need to have something permanent here where we could have at least an internet router. Sending much love on our 16th wedding anniversary from El Paso, Texas. Jill and Liz, well, congratulations. You know who else is here? Mr. CLT. Crazy Larry, greetings from Valley Stream. Happy Valentine's. Please come to Long Island. Probably this summer actually. We might, just making that fire. We got enough fumes. I mean, we tried burning anything and nothing would light up. Erlene Johnson, happy Valentine's Day from Edmond, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is in the plans because this baby we're taking on Route 66. Content. Yeah, everything is content. Is the new ride called Motor Teeny? I haven't decided yet. We have several names in mind that nothing has really stuck, so I don't know yet. I would love to have something Star Trek related and Pelicamp related. We'll see. Mr. CLT, yes, travelingrobert.com is our website where you can get merchandise, music, everything is there. And Jim in DC is here. Happy Friday, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. Letitia Carver, my hubby, grew up in Steinhatchee, Florida. There you go. It's I guess it's not as obscure a town as you think, right? Is the trend made by Winnebago, Robert? Yes, it is. It is. They no longer make it. They discontinued it in 2017, I believe. This is a 2016 model on a 2015 chassis, and but it is in pretty good condition. It's not perfect by any means. We have to do some work on it, but it's a project. Who doesn't like a good project? Let me scroll down here. Speaking of crabs, says Young Dave, have you ever seen the horseshoe crabs that show up near there? Well, I've seen the fiddler crab, which is this tiny little crabs that they have only one claw. That's why they call it fiddler, because it looks like it's playing the violin or something. Pull the awning in before the wind ruins it. It's if it gets really windy, we will. But the reason I'm keeping Karen is going to her house. She has like the longest driveway in the whole the neighborhood. It's like a mile long driveway, and it goes right behind our property. Anyway, I get easily distracted here. Hello and happy weekend from Bob and Verna in Wickenburg, Arizona. I miss Arizona so much. We're gonna go back soon. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Alexander Peterson, congratulations on your new rig. Look at those new digs. Miss Amanda J, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope y'all receiving the love you deserve today. Celebrate love. And Lily Strange says, Norok. Anyway, here we go. Rob on the road. Most people shout YOLO and go try bungee jumping one time. You went and bought a whole RV. Well, there you go. Bungee jumping, to be honest, has never been on my bucket list. I did do skydiving once, and that is something that I may do again someday before I'm like too old and get a heart attack from that. By the way, why did you guys tell me that the RV chat live wasn't covering the whole screen? What happened here? There's some change of resolution or something? That's weird. Now the RV Chat Live sign is covering the whole screen. You could fit almost Minitini 1 under that awning. Yes. Actually, it's very close. This is 24 feet. So this is very similar in size to Minitini. Actually, it's kind of close to Minitini 5. 5. There's no 5. Minitini 3. No slide, by the way, which is rare these days. Now that you want to call that beauty a rig, Robert, Pelitrend, happy Valentine's Day to you and Ileana Sanchez. Thank you, Remy Pasión. Pelitrend is is on the short list. For nostalgia's sake, I was thinking of calling it Road Nomad, one word, but I don't know. Road Nomad still doesn't, Road Nomad, discovering America or something like that. But we'll see. Can't wait for the tour. It's gonna be a while for it. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna shoot a video. I wanted to do one today, but I'll do it tomorrow, right after the Fiddler Crab Festival, just so you can see it as it is right now. We're gonna make some upgrades to it, of course. The water heater isn't working right now, which is big of a bummer, and I had really high hopes that there's an RV repair place here in town that he didn't want to touch it. He said, "Oh, Girard tankless water heater? No way, I have no idea how that works." So he didn't want to touch it. So if you know anybody who knows something about Girard tankless water heaters, we might be able to salvage this one. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up getting a Truma. Barry Jones, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Wishing you and Illy well on Valentine's Day. Nice rig. Here's Jackson to pit the hat for gas and beverages. Congrats on your new ride. Thank you so much. Voyager has already been taken by Big Truck, Big Travels. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they got all the. Short content was also at some point, because Voyager is like a real, big truck, Big Travels. They do like real spacecraft, or like they have like Pathfinder and all that. And I'm kind of Star Trek ish. So how about Voyager? Voyager was also another of the short list of different things I've been thinking about. RVDJ is supervised tonight, so don't tell Jim. Don't tell my mom, but I think I'm going to have a second beer tonight. Just because we're celebrating and I don't have to drive anywhere. Well, we may want to drive to is there a bingo tonight somewhere? No, there's not. Oh, there's karaoke at the beach, at the old beach bar, which now is called like the Bird Cage or something like that.
The Bird Rack.
The Bird Rack. Bird Cage, Bird Rack. Happy Valentine's Day. Snowing big time in Iowa. I wanna go back to Iowa so bad, but in summer. Let me scroll down here. I really love hanging out with you guys. I love the reference to your origin, Road Nomad. Yeah, well, I may do Road Nomad after all. I still have a Road Nomad Facebook page. That it's deactivated, but I could easily reactivate it. I still have a Road Nomad Twitter or whatever X account. I still own roadnomad.com, so we could have a separate account just for the rig. I mean, some people do it for their dogs and their cars and their whatever. We could have a separate account for the rig. Bob Leach, think about a tankless water heater. Take long showers. Enjoy your showers. Live it. Get in there. Yeah, if I cannot revive this Girard water heater, I'm getting a Truma at some point. It's expensive. It's like $1,700, but like I said earlier in the video, YOLO, and you need to take. And the shower in this thing is very nice. I mean, the toilet is a little loose. We have to we're probably gonna replace it for a porcelain toilet at some point. Robert, Pelibago for the trend. Pelibago, that's not bad. That's I could do that. I was also thinking Pelivan, but this is not really a van. It's like a B plus. So, STO Adventures. Good afternoon, Robert. Hope this Friday finds you and your mother family doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. Well, mom, it's ups and downs. It depends when you ask, but. Robert, how about the Galileo 7 for the trend name? That's kind of long. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. But I think about it. Road Nomad seems long to me. So, Galileo trend, what?
I want to suggest La Guagua because I like that.
Without the la, let's call it Guagua.
Guagua, yeah.
That would be a very Cuban thing to do, but that would be a very Cuban thing to do, but actually, Guagua. Don't think about it. Actually, that's a great idea. Mary Kaminsky, congrats on the new review. So nice meeting you at Quartzite. Thank you so much. The water here has a small reset button to access from the outside of the RV. It trips when the water flow is
We
too
tried
slow.
it,
Yeah, we
okay.
tried that already. Trust me, we've been troubleshooting this thing for a few days now, and it's not that switch. This is the thing. And I still suspect it may be the water the propane regulator, because the furnace also struggles to light up. So it may be that it's not receiving enough propane. Is that a new RV behind you? Oh, new to us, yes. It's a 9-year-old RV, but it's new to us. Looks cold there. Great job on New York video you just put on. Thank you. And by the way, for the next 2 months, we're gonna be seeing old videos, and they don't get the views that the current video, like the first Quartzite video, went viral. Uh, but while I take care of mom and prepare this baby for long travels, uh, it's gonna be 2 months of last summer, Maine and New England, like Boston and all that. We did that, and then there's a couple of videos in Florida, St. Augustine, Disney, the Florida Keys. That's what's coming up. I have the name for trend. I cannot reveal it on the live chat. Not now. Maybe next Friday. Okay, yeah, now you're gonna keep. Let me reset the chat here because I'm really behind. And that is that a cat? I heard. I heard something like meow. You sound like you have a cold. No, I actually, we were trying to make a fire here and it didn't happen. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. I had to evacuate. Yeah, I don't have a cold. I think it's just the smoke from trying to light up that fire that didn't. It's nice, Joe and Kimborough. It's nice. Me and my husband in the next year want to buy us one. There you go. How about Pelitrend? Yeah, Pelitrend. Actually, a nomadic Pelitrend. There you go. Says Mr. Silty. Looks like it's made in China. It's actually made in Forest City, Iowa. I'm sure there's some Chinese parts in there because nowadays, But no, this is actually it's of all the RVs made in the USA that I found, this is one of the most European looking that I've seen. Small 24 feet class C or B plus, no slide, a big, and I just had a serendipity this morning, this afternoon. It has a big, huge skylight in the front. Guess what's going there? Starlink. Starlink is going in that big skylight. So I don't have to have it outside like in the elements. It's gonna be inside. Starlink, it turns out, works through a glass. So yeah. Thera Lewis, hi Robert, finally made it to your live feed. I hope you and Ileana are warm and dry on your travels. Yeah, we're in Florida. I mean, right now, hold on. I have too much technology here. Okay, according to my radar is 68. According to Samsung is 68. According to Apple is 69. No, 68 too. The temperature is going down. So yeah, it is 68 degrees. There's a 65% of precipitation, and wind is 9 miles per hour. Miss Amanda J, excited to finally see your month in Maine. You seem to really enjoy during the lives. Yes, we totally enjoyed our time in Maine. I was gonna make it like a long movie. I'm not gonna have time. I'm not gonna have time to edit Maine as a long movie. At least not initially. So so it's gonna be like probably 3 videos. There's gonna be like one in southern Maine, like Portland and all the things. Booth Bay, Booth Bay. What was it called? The place with the brewery. Anyway, there's gonna be one. Acadia National Park is probably gonna be one episode, and then Northern Maine is gonna be another episode. RV with e-bikes. Congratulations! I like your name, your channel name. Congratulations on your e-bikes. On on your C class. Welcome to the C class family. We just love our Truma water heater that we bought during the Quartzsite RV show. Works great, and we strongly recommend. Man, I'm on my 4th Truma right now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Where is the windscreen? What windscreen? The awning is making me nervous. No, it's fine. Right now, there's no wind, actually. Just calm down. Robert needs a windscreen. If you want a short name, call it TR for Traveling Robert or TR Trend. Okay, I see. Yeah, the Traveling Robert, this is the first 2 letters of Trend. That awning hopefully has an auto retract in the wind. No, it does not, actually. When do we get a tour of the inside? Says Chris Douglas. Soon. I'm probably gonna film it. Actually, if I have time tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be sitting in Miami or in Naples for a few weeks. So that's when I'll do it. Trender price. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, MT Mikey. Greetings from Moringa Palms. Nice rig. You using the Mini? Yeah, the Mini is here behind the camera, and we parked it door to door so we could kind of move the stuff from one to the other.
I thought he meant the mini Starlink. No.
Oh, you meant the Mini Starlink? Oh, using the Mini? No, not yet. Not yet. I still have the high performance on the roof of Minitini 4, but I'm ordering the Mini soon. Just I want to order it when I'm really gonna be able to use it. So whenever we do our first maiden voyage with this one, that's when I'm getting the Mini. I love this RV. Best uses of small space, nice sturdy table. The table is what sold me on this particular floor plan. It's a huge table, and wait till you see it. Justin Cochran, we drove our Trend up the Dalton Highway last summer and found your sticker on the Yukon River crossing store. Oh, that's awesome. You drove a Trend on the Dalton Highway? Are you crazy? Well, I guess. That's one thing that I want to do. I want to upgrade the suspension and the tires. I want to get some better tires, and maybe lift it up a couple of inches, because especially the sewer drain is really, really low to the ground. So Roy Peer, I like it. Look cool. Thank you. Has anybody seen my mom, by the way? Nope, she didn't make her way. Bob Leach, does the Trend handle on the freeway? What's the MPG? Where's the video walkthrough we were promised? Stay off the roof, Robert. You'll fall and will be the beginning of the end. Nah, I'm not getting on the roof of this one. First of all, it doesn't have a ladder, so we're just getting on the roof to put up some solar panels, and that's it. MPG, we checked it out. It was like 15 or something like that. I'll give you an update on that. I haven't driven it all that much. On the freeway, anything over 65 miles per hour sometimes is an adventure. Since it doesn't have a dually on the back, it's not a high-speed rig. It's not a high-speed rig at this point. But the same thing happened to me with the camper van in Spain. So I think it's probably a Fiat Ducato / Ram Pro Master issue. It doesn't really do very good at high speed, and it's very sensitive to wind. So yeah, bring that train back to Miami. Let's work on it. Yep. Stargazer. I've been thinking of that one because that was Picard's first ship.
Yeah, I like that one.
Stargazer. I've been thinking about it. Yeah. Let me scroll down here. Had a great time had a great time watching y'all in New York City. Why can't I see your name? This is weird.
Go all the way down to the
All the way down.
and then go back. Yeah, because you're really behind.
I'm really behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. If I ignored your message, type it again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go up from the bottom. Norman Shorey, happy Friday, Robert. Nice rigs, thank you. I'm Maxine Oliver. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Big Slim Shade. Hi, hi, hi. James Dinkle, nice rig. Robert, good luck with it. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes I think I'm gonna need it. Remin Pasión, traveling road. My daughter Remira Akira wants to say hi to you. She's 7 years old now. She said, "What a beautiful rig behind you." Well, thank you, Remira. Thank you. I think we're gonna have some great adventures here. Uh, does the new RV has the capacity to hold mini Winnie one behind it? Do you have a new vehicle to pull behind it? I'm not gonna pull anything behind it initially. This is gonna be kind of like a daily driver, and whenever night falls, we're gonna find somewhere to stay. It's gonna be one of those like kind of go type of trips, videos. And then maybe I'll, in order to work, I'll get a spot at a campground and spend 2 or 3 days. If I happen to be in a city or somewhere where it's gonna be hard to park, I'll get an Uber, and that's kind of the plan. And the plan is usually kind of not to have a plan, so we'll figure it out. That's a beautiful camper van. Thank you, thank you. RV Fox, you might want to weld steel coasters under the rear. That's helped me a lot. Steel coasters. It does have like two steel, not a coaster, but to protect it. If you bottom out, it has two. I don't know if they're called coasters. I don't know if you can see them down there. You see that thing right there? That's like a steel. I don't know what it's called, but Preston Glad, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. I just want to hear. Thanks for the super chat. Well, there you go. Miss Amanda J, we're glad you went in New York, but I felt you sped through our beautiful city. We did. We kind of did, yeah. But we'll be back. And that's what happens in every one of these trips. At some point you have to return to home base, and you want to do as much as possible with the little time you have, and okay, here we go from Boot Up with Bay Sharp. Thank you, ProMaster Chassis Suspension Upgrade. Sumo Springs, front and back. Safety plus steering stabilizer. Front and rear stabilizer. Sway bars. Michelin Cross Climate 2 E-rated tires or Cooper. I have to copy and paste
I
this.
did.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry.
You already
Yeah,
did?
I did.
Well, I'm copying and I'm pasting too.
I did.
Because we really need to do that. Because hold on, what's wrong with this thing?
I already have it.
Okay, because this thing is not very off-road capable. I can vouch for that. Pelicamp motor number 1, congratulations, thank you. Joanne Kimbrough, will it pull my Toyota RAV4? I don't think you can pull more than 2,000 pounds with this thing. So I think the only thing we can do is like a smart car. Sherry Brennan, happy Valentine's Day. Robert Ely and Pelican Heads, happy Valentine's Day to you too. Better, hey, Brody. Rambling Ruben, better late than never. Made it. Nice camper. Thank you so much. Tony 5006. Hi Robert, that's a real nice rig. Oh, excuse me, that beer. Looking forward to your travels in this beast. Happy Friday to you and Ely, Mom, and the Pelican Heads. Thank you. Brandon Demuth, happy Friday. It's getting chilly out here. Looking forward to the tour of your new rig. We're gonna have that soon. Soon being a relative word. It could be a month. Uh, we have much to show you about Long Island, tons of historical museums, lighthouses, and national seashores. We'll make it to Long Island this summer, hopefully. Maybe with this one, maybe with a trailer. Are you still gonna get a replacement for Minitini from Winnebago? Yes, eventually. But now that I have this, it's not. I'm not in a hurry to get a trailer now. Uh, yes, I see. A welded steel rolls under it. Otherwise, it sound bad if you drag the rear over asphalt. In that flat Florida, it's less needed. So RV Fox. So welded steel rolls under it. Maybe it's something we should do. I mean, I don't know anything. This is my first motorized. I mean, the overhang is not huge, but it's pretty big. So I don't know. Preston Glad, thank you for that super chat. Out of your travels, what is your favorite memory? Oh man, that would be hard to quantify in just one memory. You know what I mean? Uh, it's been such a great ride ever since I decided to do YouTube full time and have all these. I mean, a lot more time to travel and be able to share with you guys. And
The midnight sun in Alaska was special.
I would say the Midnight Sun in Alaska was one of the more unique and emotional at the same time. Of course, there's always the first time you see the Grand Canyon. There's always uh, things like that, you know. But yeah, yeah, the Midnight Sun in Alaska is probably up there. What engine does it have? Mileage. Oh, what engine does it have? It's that V6. It's a Dodge. Oh man, I can't remember now. It's one of those things that my mind right now is not.
Mileage is like what, 60?
15, 16. I think it was pretty good. I'm gonna on the trip back to South Florida now. I'm gonna make sure I undercarriage bash plates on the rear to protect it from bottoming the rear. Yeah, we're gonna need some of those. Robert, any thoughts on what's going with the national parks and their future? I had no idea something was going on with the national parks. I know we're able to film now. That's all I know. Not that it ever deterred me, but Steve Giblin, the eyeglasses guy, having a Sam Adams IPA right now. Another snow and rainstorm in Greater Boston. Hope to down in Hollywood Beach in March and April. Yeah. No daylight drone restrictions during the midnight sun. Yeah, I was able to fly the drone without any special lights at 1 a.m., which was pretty special actually. Is traveling video to the west upcoming? Love your videos. Traveling video to the west is. I'm gonna do it chronological after I finish with all the travels in the northeast and Florida, and then I'm gonna make a video of the trip to the west. But I'm gonna make it a long movie together with the Quartzite Part One and Quartzite Part Two. Quartzite Part Two. I'm gonna do that. I think that's what makes more sense. And by then, I'm probably gonna have one or two videos with this baby, and we'll yeah. My favorite memory is watching Eclipse live stream while staying in Ohio, watching it there. Actually, the Eclipse and the Midnight Sun are very. Yeah, the Eclipse. The thing with the Eclipse, I mean, the Midnight Sun is unique because you have to travel above the Arctic Circle during that time of the year. So it's It's rare, but it's not as rare as an eclipse. We're not gonna have a total solar eclipse in North America in our lifetimes. So yeah, that's even more rare, and I was able to experience two of them. And I'm still planning to go to Spain in 2026. I think it is 26 for the one. I hear the Balearic Islands are one of the best spots to see it. Preston Glad, thank you for that super chat. Check out U Joint Off Road for 4x4. You can convert this thing into 4x4. That would be epic. It's a 3.6 liter V6. No, I think so. Yeah, it's. I think that's what it is. Yes. Boot up with Bay Sharp. Our Travado does like to rev, but we've never had a problem. No, this one, it's fine. It's just a little unstable at high speed on the, it's on the interstate. Any interest in ever owning a Class A? I'm never gonna say no, never. Never say never, right? It's not in the plans for the immediate future, but who knows? When we maybe in 10 15 years we change our travel style and we want to go from 1,000 trails to 1,000 trails in our big 45-foot diesel pusher. Why not? Tiffin Allegro OPP could always be in the or Winnebago or Numar or Integra. Uh, how long do you think you could boondock with the trend? Great question, Jim. We've got a great poop tank and a great tank, but the water tank is a little on the small-ish side. I think it's what, 26 or it's less than 30. So that would be the Achilles heel on this one, the fresh water. But I'm thinking of ways of maybe keeping like they sell these 5 gallon jugs, so maybe we could have 4 of those somewhere underneath the bed or something if we ever needed. So that's kind of the idea for that. But I think we could probably boondock if we don't shower. And if I get a good set of batteries and solar, we could boondock for 3, 4, 5 days, 6. I don't know if I ever want to boondock for more than 5 days, to be honest. Traveling with Brett and Emmy, barely missed you in Quartzsite. We went to Lake Havasu, but my brother and his girlfriend went to Beer Bellies. In fact, his girlfriend is on your video. There you go. Beer Bellies is a cool spot. As night falls here at Pelicamp. Luckily, we have some. Actually, the trend is boondocking right now. It's on battery power only. And I believe it's got 2 AGMs from factory, but yeah, we're gonna upgrade all that. Big Jim's laid traveling. The Costco 10-gallon water jug could be a lifesaver. I believe it's gonna be maybe we can get a couple of those. 10 gallons would be a little heavy. I'm thinking of getting a few 5 gallon, but yeah, that awning, huh? The only reason I have the awning open is because it's got a light, so that light is lining up the trend behind me. My tap 25-gallon fresh. I carried 8 gallons in the car for this last trip, and it worked well. If you can survive with 25-gallon fresh, I think this one has I forget the exact specs, but it's like 26 or 28, something like that. It's not huge. Brody, I just got home this morning from North Carolina. Great trip, awesome, but rusty. When are you coming back to Western New York? It says Lori Bowers, as soon as possible. I'd love that area, but right now I don't know exactly what the plans are going to be. There are too many variables in my future, but what is your first trip for the trend? I don't know. I might take mom on a Florida loop. We'll see. Or we may go down to the Keys or to Malache. I don't know. Maybe to Naples to put some upgrade some of the power systems. We'll see. Garces on the road. Robert, carry a water bladder with you. Great to refill potable water when needed. We carry a 30-gallon water bladder with us all the time. Now, where would I put a 30-gallon bladder in there? I'm sure I could find a spot for it. It's got a little bit of storage on both sides here. Roy Allen, oh man, that's a shiny EV. Congratulations. Thank you. Is the Florabama worth a visit, says Mr. Robato in the Pensacola area. Next few days, coming. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the area, it's a neat place. They have live music. Go in the afternoon, or it's when it is happening. The awning is really billowing. It's actually not that bad here right now. I don't know if that awning has any. I don't think it has like the automatic thing that it goes back in if it's really windy. Consider a Girard tankless water heater, 600 to 700. Take hour-long showers, get in there, write some new songs in there, and yeah, that's what we have in this one, and it's not working. So, and I hear Girards have all kinds of issues. So if I cannot get this one fixed, we're getting a Truma. I mean, at some point you have to. Oh, mosquitoes are coming down. Looks like the Safety Plus doesn't make the steering stabilizer for your ProMaster. At the very least, Sumo Springs and sway bars could help with the road dynamic and sway a lot. Yeah, actually, what I would love to get is liquid springs, and I spoke to them at the Tampa RV show. Was it at the Tampa or yeah? And they don't make them for ProMaster because liquid springs, you can even level the thing with those. It's Do you have any plans to head to Nova Scotia or Canada someday? Someday we're gonna do it. Hopefully this year, but we'll see. Kent Fry, happy Friday from Montgomery, Ohio. Hello there. With full water tank and your camping supplies, let us know what your MPG. I got 9. And I've always been of the thought that MPG is not all that much related to weight as of like aerodynamics and the road dynamics and the wind, because I can tow Minitini. I've towed Minitini 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I get roughly the same mileage. It's just if it is windy, if you got a headwind, forget about it. It really goes down, and also your speed. If I keep it at 55, I made 12 miles per gallon. But if I want to go 70, it's gonna go down to 9. It's just thank you, Remin Passion Travel. Big thumbs up. Yes, thank you. While you're not traveling this from Donna Reese, the next 2 months, have you thought about doing a video on the cameras you used to record? Yes, I'm gonna do one because I'm probably gonna be making some changes soon. Not by choice, just because Sony is not upgrading this camcorder that I use, and it's starting to get old. So we'll see. But yes, definitely in the near future, there's a video on the gear that I use, on the gear that I've used in the past, and the gear, because I have some new things that I've started to use. MCCK question, Robert, did you buy the Trend or did Winnebago give it to you to use? I really like it. I bought it. Winnebago discontinued this particular model in 2017 or 18, one of the two. So they don't make it anymore. It's not something that they want to promote. So this is the one that I've always liked. So I decided to buy it. And now I can take it to Mexico. Nate Dog Adams, I'm planning to get a 24-foot Class C. Well, this is it. This is a 24-foot Class C. Can mom sit and sleep in this comfortably? I don't know if comfortably, but she can go inside. She can climb the stairs to it. And what I'm gonna do, if I travel with mom, she's gonna go in the main bed in the back, the other back. And this one has a loft, like a bed that comes down. And Ilya and I will sleep in that bed. That's kind of how the power on the Trend is not bad. I mean, I've only driven it in Florida, so take that with a big grain of salt. but it's not very off-road capable because my driveway was a little messed up here at Pelicamp, and I started spinning. I almost got stuck. So, question: are you planning to check out Dylan Reynolds in the house? Are you planning to check out Baltimore at some point? Being there, we'll be back. Shuttlecraft Morales. Yeah, water tanks are small because there is not much payload on the train. The only downside, yeah, I think we only have like 900 pounds of carry capacity here. Josephine Principe. Hello, my traveling friend from Lady Barber in Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Well, hello, the UP in the house. Let me reset the chat here because I have so many messages. Hey, Seth Lemons is here. Pedal to the metal, yeah, pedal to the metal, brother. Vaughan Jeffries, happy Friday. Robert just had 1 foot of snow, getting ready for another damn dump Sunday. Let me reset the chat here because it's impossible for me to keep up. Jen on Wheels, hope mom gets to join you on some travels in the trend. Love it when she has a cameo in your videos. I hope so too. Yeah, I hope she gets her health, enough that we can do maybe a short Florida loop or something. A Wayne WL Automotive Detailing Specialist. Hey Robert, I just hopped on the live. Is that new TV you brought? RV? I suppose you mean you bought. Sorry if you already talked about it. Yes, this is a brand new thing. It's a new to us. It is a 2016 Winnebago Trend 23L. They always number the RVs like a foot or two shorter than they really are, right? I guess they've been 23, like livable space, but it's really a 24. Oliver, has Illy driven the Trend yet? No, I offered for her to drive it today, but not ready yet. Is Mini 24 days almost numbered for return to Winnebago? I think so. We've had a great time in Mini 24. She's been a great ship for the past 2 years, but yeah, we want to try something new, something different, and yeah. Congratulations on the new RV. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very excited. Very excited to travel somewhere soon with it. And let me tell you, for it being a 9-year-old RV, you can tell that at the time it came out, it was pretty high end. It's very nice, very nice. It has nice LED lights inside, and it's like, yeah. Best city in Florida, according to you. Oops, almost spilled my beer on my keyboard. I really like the area around Cocoa Beach, for example. There are certain areas that are very nice, like some of the smaller cities are probably the best. I hear great things about Tallahassee and Gainesville, for example. Yeah. Roy Allen, I came to the party late. Are you going to be towing the truck or is it not capable? No, I think the most we can tow with this thing is like a smart car, which that kind of defeats the purpose of what we want to do with it. It's gonna. This is not like an all-purpose trailer for us. In fact, if we ever go back to the west to Quartzsite or something, we're gonna take a trailer. I doubt we're gonna take the Trend. It's not very off-road capable. This will be like I have certain themed trips that I want to do and be able to stop at several different spots along the way. By the way, hi, happy birthday to you, hi. When do we get a tour? Soon, Michelle. Soon. I might do one. I might do a Pelican head update tomorrow with the quick tour. Actually, Going to Houston RV show tomorrow, looking for a retirement rig. Well, good luck. Good luck finding the perfect rig. I mean, nothing. There's no perfect rig, but if you get close enough, you can modify it to make it perfect after. How many miles did it have on it? It has about 60,000 miles, which is probably a third of its life, right? Which is fine. Beverly King, happy Valentine's Day, Robert and Neely. Love the new RV. Wishing you safe travels and exciting times. Say hi to your mom. Thank you. And I don't know why mom didn't. Maybe she'll still show up, huh? Hey Seth, traveling Robert, come see us. Little buddy already recognizes you and says, Robert, hey, little buddy. We definitely need to go to North Carolina here soon. We will. We will for sure. That thing, the trend is large enough to have a traveling mini tiny lounge inside. We could arrange it, yes. Jim in DC, we had a winter storm, Iliana, and the weather service didn't choose the correct spelling.
It was called Iliana.
Oh, Iliana.
Yeah, it was a winter storm. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Could you tow a small Jeep like the Compass? Probably not. 3,500 pounds towing, but would do below that. No, we're not gonna tow anything with it. Maybe we'll put a if I can get like a tandem bike, like a tandem e-bike in the back, I might do that for short trips. But no, this is gonna be. I'm gonna kind of try to glue everything in place so there's like minimum setup and time breaking camp or making camp. It's gonna be like it's gonna be always the same, and maybe that's Palm Bay Jacks fan. What is? Oh, there's bugs coming.
That was a big one.
Yeah, there was a big bug coming into my eye. Jeez. And everything is wet. We can't even make a campfire at this place. What's the chassis? This is a cutaway Ram ProMaster. Suggested stop on Route 66. The Wonders of Life the Wonders of Wildlife Museum in Springfield, Missouri. Amazing immersive displays plus located huge bass in a huge Bass Pro Shop store. That particular one, I'm 99% sure is already in in the plans for my new rig. I mean for that Route 66 trip, which I've been planning. Oh, by the way, 630 of you.
689.
689 now. Man, these live streams are becoming popular. Who knew?
73, yeah.
Ice Daddy, hey, everybody saw the picture of the trend and everybody wants to know what's going on. That's what it is.
Maybe they want to spend their Valentines with you.
Or maybe they wanted to spend their Valentines with me. Happy, by the way, but for those of you just joining us, happy Valentines to everybody. Happy Friday. Bucky's applied for a construction permit in Tallahassee Wednesday. Oh, we're going to have a Bucky's nearby. Yay! Brisket sandwiches. You will love the easy setup and breakdown in a motorhome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. You guys, this was the original idea. This was, my song is called Riding in My RV. I mean, I later modified it as Riding with My RV since I eventually got it towed. But I always wanted to have a motorhome, and nothing too big. And we'll see. Maybe I'll hate it. You never know. I mean, it's one of those things that you have to try. Maybe in 6 months, I'm like, I can't wait to get rid of this thing. But right now, I'm super excited to take it out for a spin. Rodney E, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Of course, you're a popular Robert. Thank you. And Dylan Reynolds, thanks you for the super chat. And what will become of Starship? Well, I'm always gonna have a trailer at some point. You know, the I'm gonna try to have my cake and eat it too, right? Have it the best of both worlds. Oh, there's a bug. What? There's a bug in the camera. Oh my god, bug, go away. Whew.
Don't send it to my wine.
I totally lost my train of thought.
Never mind.
No, yeah, it, and maybe it's. To be honest, I really don't know what I'm gonna do, but there are certain trips where I want to have Starship on a trailer, so I can drop the trailer somewhere and take Starship off-roading. Um, there's an idea in my future, getting a Razor and going on all those off-road trails in Arizona. There's, I and then I also want to travel the world. There's so many ideas in this little head of mine that I'm never gonna have enough time or money to do all that.
Little.
Ili is laughing at my little head reference. Anyway, where did you buy your motorhome from? A very nice couple in Sarasota, Florida. They even gave us some cheese and cookies and a sausage that actually we ate the sausage today. That sausage came from Sarasota to Miami. Went from luckily it didn't expire until like June. It went from Miami to Arizona, from Arizona back to Pelicamp, and then back to Miami on the Truma cooler, and then it came back to Pelicamp, and we just had it today to celebrate that we're finally, gonna be we for the first time today we actually moved everything into figure, because every RV is different, so the covers, the drawers, everything is a different shape, a different size. So the way we had things organized in Mini 24, it's nothing like we're gonna have things organized here. We actually have a pretty decent wardrobe closet now, and well, then we don't have much storage. I'm used to having the bed of the truck, kitchen sink. We could store 5 slinky stoves in there, or I have a generator with 10 gallons of gas and a Truma cooler, and camping chairs and all that stuff. And this thing does not have as much storage volume. So it is going like this. I have no idea what that means.
Like,
Jack McCormick, Robert, everyone should have at least 2 RVs. We have a diesel pusher and a 30-foot trailer. Yeah, I think there's a place for both. And on these trips where I want to go, but it's not like one destination. I want to go from like Route 66, and I want to stop at every single museum, historic place, restaurant. Well, not every single restaurant, because I would become like a 300-pound person, but you know what I mean. You could probably pull that motorhome with Starship. I probably could, yes. Big Jim Slade, remember, be careful of the little head. It is the #1 contributor to the naughty list. I missed something there. Do you have to downsize your kitchen supplies in the new rig? Probably a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of room under the bed, so that's where stuff that we don't use that often, like the Instant Pot or the big pot to do like a stew or something. We only have a 2-burner, and it's really like a 1.5 burner, or like a 3/4 burner. It's less. We do have a convection microwave, but we don't have enough room in our fridge for a pizza. So certain things we're gonna have to give up for the ability to be able to see more places and less places at the same time, if that makes any sense. It's different. Hey, Christopher Olson, thank you. I'm off for the late night snack. See you next time. Hey, Christopher, see you next time. And see you next Friday. Bob Leach, I have to agree. The Trend L is a great floor plan, and the ProMaster 3500 is a super reliable, easy to get service at the nearest Chrysler dealer anywhere, USA. By the way, I need to do an oil change on this one, so there's a. I'm probably gonna find something down in South Florida. So Tony 5006 super chat. Thank you so much. A little to put in the tank of the new motorhome, Robert. Thank you so much. STO Adventures. I agree. In a perfect world, we all should have two RVs. We love our Class B, decent boondocking and off-roading, but I would love to upgrade to an STO Hilt in the near future. No, it's a different travel style. I would love to, I love to be able to drop the trailer at a campground and explore with Starship, within, 10-mile radius or whatnot. But for road tripping, I think this is going to be better. We'll see. CLT, we're planning an overland trip west in May. We want to see Rushmore, Yellowstone, Crazy Horse. Hey, Alex, we may run into each other out there. Who knows? If you have a hitch, put a Yakima box, store extra things. I have the small hitch. It's not the. It's the little one, the half-inch, I think. No, probably 2.5 inch. I don't know anything about hitches. Brewmaster Chef Jorge, happy Valentine's. Eli, love that new vehicle. Thank you. Improvise with pizza bagels. There you go. You always have to be on the positive side. And I know we're gonna start talking about food anytime soon. Last year, this time we had 3 RVs: a Travaro, a 33-foot. I think it's gonna rain any moment. You know that? All are gone, sold and traded for a 28-foot Class C. Insurance and storage for 3 was very expensive. Yeah, insurance could have. Yeah, it's raining. Everybody, it started to rain. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Actually, it stopped. We could open the whole awning. Trendy Trekkie. Let's see if it stops. If it doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna have to wrap it up early, everybody. It is starting to rain here, and I have the laptop outside, and I don't have an awning under me. So thank you over me. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'll see you next week. Cause I'm writing. Oh, my computer's getting wet. Oh shoot! Bye everybody. See you next week. Next week from the Flagami studio in Miami, Florida. Happy Valentine's Day.